And women get rejected more when it comes to like a commitment.
Yeah.
So we just get rejected once you get to know us, which I think is way worse.
That's much
way worse.
We just get rejected once we've poured our hearts and souls into them.
We
That's
crushed
all.
our hearts.
Oh, these poor fucking guys. She said no when you just cold approached her.
I'm
as
so
a creep. And we get our lives ruined. Cool.
That is
perfect.
True.
It's very true. When I think back to growing up through my teenage years as a young man, like, it seemed to be like one of the worst things to be rejected by the opposite sex. But the pain that you feel and experience is minute, and it's like for that moment. Whereas a woman being rejected by a man is a lot more, involvement. And I tell women this all the time. It's like being rejected by a man is a lot worse. Women tend to invest themselves into the men that they find, attractive or desire a long-term commitment from. And they think that they can just change a man by giving their body to this man and their time and their mind and all of the effort. But then that goes on for like a decade or so. And then they realize like, this guy's never going to actually take me serious or give me any sort of commitment that I desire. And at that point, the onus is on them to actually end the relationship because the man's not really going to end getting free box from the woman, is he? Interesting.
Dating in your 30s is absolutely wild. It feels that there are only two types of men. Either someone that has been married before, has multiple children, or the guy that is perpetually single, has a mattress on his floor, and contents of his fridge includes pickles and a Coors Light. Why is there no in between? On one hand, to have the guy that has been married before, has children, triggers in your mind, okay, well, he's capable of being stable, he's able to be responsible for a family. Then on the other hand, there's the woman that he procreated with that's going to hate you, not because you did anything wrong, just because you simply exist. Or there's the guy with the mattress on his floor. Why is your mattress on the floor? Says things like, I'm just seeing where life takes me. We're in our 30s. If you don't have any direction for life, I don't want to be part of your journey.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly why the discount bin is a real place. She's realizing that her options have dramatically decreased just because she's in her 30s. She wasn't talking like this in her 20s. You would never catch a TikTok with her in it talking like this in her 20s. But the reason why she's saying, this guy who sleeps on a mattress on the floor versus the guy who's older and been in a relationship, it's a harsh gap because all the other men out there, they're not interested in her. She's more pressed about being in her 30s and single because the men that are her age are looking at women that are younger than her, women that are in their 20s. So now all of these things are important to her because she's realizing that she did not take herself more serious when she was younger. And now she's hoping to get one of these poor options to take her more serious in her 30s. It's a fail.
How it's becoming a thing for women to start dating younger men.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a trend right now.
100%. Isn't it because they're more like emotionally aware?
I think there's just a lack of options, to be fair.
I always feel like, so I would try to date older men. I was like, oh, I need to date someone older than me. But they felt like they had more baggage to me. I was like, when I was dating them, I was like, you have so much you have to work on. And I could tell they were jaded by relationships and just like scared of a commitment. So then when I date younger guys, they were just excited about dating. Like, I like you. They're like, it's like,
they're more excited.
There's no baggage on them.
And they're like, we were saying, like, it's almost like they get like a kick out of like, oh my God, this older girl like likes me.
Yeah.
And I think also it's because they know you have more experience and you're more confident. Because like when I think back on who I was in my 20s, yeah, I would pick me over the girl in my 20s. Like I look better, I dress better, I have more money, like everything is going for me now. Yeah. Like, yeah, I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck that 35-year-old and that's gonna be great for me.
Moral of the story is that the older a woman gets is the less options she's naturally gonna have. They all admitted this. It's a fact. So they're dating younger men because younger men are going to entertain them. Why wouldn't they? It's really based on sex, nothing else. So now the older men that they consider having baggage, it's not that those men have baggage. Those men are in more of a position to pick and choose. So they're a bit more pickier based on their past experiences. Obviously, they are now looking for a certain type of woman, and it typically isn't an older woman. So the younger men, they're not picky and choosy because they haven't gone through that experience just of yet. So they're looking for experience from older women.
You know what hurts my self-esteem the most? Dating apps. And when I say dating apps, I mean more specifically Hinge, because I feel like out of all the other ones, that's like more for people my age and more my vibe. I feel like I see the same people over and over again, which is really funny because I live in New York City and there's 1,000 million people here, and all the people on my likes are chopped, like super chopped, and I have to look at myself in the mirror and say like, is it me? Anyways, my self-esteem just like plummets every time I open that app. I've had to delete it like a million times, but I think I found a new one that like sounds more normal to me than the rest because AI matches you. I feel like it's valid because everyone I match with on Hinge, like I have nothing in common with and they like never respond. But if you're like matchmaking me on purpose, then I'm sure like the other person is just as committed, right? Anyways, I'm probably just gonna give it a try because I'm sick of deleting and re-downloading that Hinge app, so I need more suggestions.
Time and time again, these women are downloading apps and deleting them and swapping them out and deleting them over and over again just to realize that their options are decreasing. We've been talking about this for a long time now. It's called the wall. Welcome to the wall. You are hitting the wall, crashing out, and the world is reflecting that to you because there's millions of people that live in New York. I've personally been there. The city is packed, but guess what? They're not interested in you. A woman that's in her 30s and single, you are a failure. So the only options that you're going to have are the options you never wanted to entertain when you were younger. It is what it is.
Okay, so how old are y'all?
I'm 22.
22?
I'm 19.
You're 19. So in the Gen Z culture, what is the relevant way of like the dating? Is it through apps? Is it through just meeting someone in person?
Like don't date. Yeah, that's just it.
Really?
Have a fuck buddy.
What?
Well, in some cases, yes, it's better to
just live life and better yourself every day and just don't date.
And don't accept no man.
Hey, there's only two things in life that'll find you. You never have to find it. That's death and love.
Hey.
But you said don't date, but you already got a man, right?
Yeah, but he came to me. I didn't go looking.
Is it like a just a friendly benefit or it's serious? Huh?
Yeah.
Serious.
But let me ask some people y'all's generation. None of them are really into dating, huh?
No, they're just into fucking.
Yep.
What?
Into fucking, but like you can't be fucking on nobody else, but they can.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh,
Well,
They don't respect each. No, nobody.